let's talk about how to make the most out of your next career fair. For students, they are a really good opportunity to learn more about employers and potential employment opportunities. Fairs offer a rare opportunity to talk with lots of people and develop connections that could potentially lead to valuable opportunities in the future. They're efficient, but also kind of crazy and intimidating. There are tons of people running around, lining up at the most popular booths, and several mini conversations going on at once. So let's get strategic about this. A little bit of preparation goes a long way, and here's 6 easy steps you can do to make the most out of your next career fair. First, plan your route. Do not go in without a game plan. Prior to the career fair, you will have access to a list of companies that will be attending. Take a look at this list, narrow it down, and decide which companies are the most interesting. You won't be able to make it to every booth in the fair, so this is all about prioritizing. Since lines and crowds will always be unpredictable, plan to visit your companies in the order of your interest level. Next, do your research. Once you choose which companies you want to visit, find out what the company does, what types of roles, programs they are looking to fill, and any other information you can gather online or through your Career Center about those roles and programs. Think about the organization's mission, the company culture, how you can utilize your skills and experience to support the organization reach its goals. Next, compile the right materials. Get a folder together with all the essential materials to tell your story on paper. This will include bringing 5 to 10 copies of your tailored and edited resume, a portfolio, or notebook to write down notes, and be ready to hand over your resume the moment you step to the table. Recruiters are prepared to hang on to those materials, and likely they will be inputting them into some type of database when they get back to the office. Next, perfect and customize your pitch. Each time you walk up to a table, you should be ready to hand out your materials and pitch. The ideal pitch is clear, concise, around 30 seconds, and it's customized to the company. A good formula would be something like quick intro, your name, your year in school, your major, then your plans for the future. This summer or post-graduation, I'd like to fill in the blank. Next, talk a little bit about what you've done already. To gain experience in this field, I've fill in the blank. And then next, how the company fits in. This summer or upon graduation, I'm interested in working at your company because. So it's okay to cast a wide net and consider a diverse group of companies to consider, but make sure you can speak to why you believe you're an excellent candidate for the company. Prepare thoughtful questions. For each company you plan to visit, come up with a few questions that are thoughtful and practical. It's important you ask things you can't just look up online. To show you've done your research, I suggest asking a question that takes something you've learned a step further. Some questions you could ask might be, what type of skills or experience are critical for this position? Or what advice would you give for someone looking to work for your organization? For recruiters, remember that career fairs are fun and a great way to get in front of a ton of people at once, so don't be intimidated. Next, find out how to follow up. After you've pitched and asked a few questions, wrap up your conversation by reiterating your interest and finding out the best way to follow up and apply. Generally, people will tell you if they prefer phone, email, or applying directly online. So make a note each time you leave the table on the preferred method of follow-up and actually follow up. When possible, get the contact info of that person you've spoken to so you can send a thank you and stay connected. Also, adding them on LinkedIn as a contact is a great resource. If you need sample thank you notes, please review the resume handbook for samples on Dolphin Career Link and visit the Career and Leadership Development Center for assistance. If you'd like help setting up a LinkedIn account, please stop in and we'll help you with that information as well. I know it seems like a lot, but the more you prepare, the better off you are. Career fairs require a unique amount of preparation because your time with each company is so limited. But the candidates that will stand out are ones that prove a genuine interest in the company and have tangible takeaways from the conversation. Taking the steps will help you do just that.